As much as the windows to the light, as much as the left hand to the right, as much as the sugar to the tea, that's how much you mean to me. As much as the dewdrops to the grass, as much as the whiskey to the glass, as much as the lilacs to the bee, that's how much you mean to me. Years rush by like waterfalls, and I forget to say all my little thoughts of you out loud. Worlds of time, and God forbid that there should come a day we find I never told you somehow. As much as the sunrise to the birds, as much as the music to the words, as much as the April to the breeze, that's how much you mean to me. Other half, my better half, beside me all the way. You are my east, my west, north and south. As much as the answer to the why, as much as the beauty to the eye, as much as the rivers to the sea, that's how much you mean, and all the words in between, that's how much you mean to me. That's How Much from Flyover Country, the new record. And thanks everybody for tuning in tonight to hear songs from the new record. Welcome to Susie on Sundays, and thank you for joining us via YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. Real quick before we move into details, so here we are, you know, with new songs, and here's what happens as a songwriter. I'm like, okay, so that bridge went, my other half, my better half, beside me all the way. You are my east, my west, north and south. Here's the other bridge. So much I should have said, but life got in the way. My love, I hope you know now. I think that one's a better bridge, and I didn't record it. Ah, you go. Yes. Tonight, the songs from... Do you agree? Let me know in the comments. Tonight, the songs from Flyover Country, and yes, it's out today. Yes, today, Sunday, September 27th. You haven't heard it yet. What? You can get your MP3s here. You can get your CDs here. It is on all streaming services now. And thanks to you for your... thanks to all of you for your kind support of this record via pre-orders and premiums, including tonight's Shotgun Riders, whom I can see along the bottom of the screen here. I can see them. You can't. Hi, Jean. So I see them right here. Hi, Athena. And they basically have a front row seat to the show and have been with us through soundcheck already. Big fun. 4 spots remain for the 10:18 show to ride shotgun for Flyover Country. This first song you heard tonight, How Much, was written after a week of obsessive listening to Willie Nelson. Yes, this is a country record. And a week listening to Willie Nelson is happily and well spent, I gotta say. And I wanted to write something, plain spoken, tender, and in 6/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With a nylon string guitar in there somewhere. And you'll hear nylon string on the record along with accordion in the band, and it's just lovely. Most of the tracks feature dobro and lap steel performances by the producer of Flyover Country, Mike Slow Mo Brenner, who, between his amazing musicianship and the band he assembled and the engineer he hired, the great Pete Rydberg at Studio 1935 here in Philadelphia, Brenner just crushed it. And I hope you enjoy this record. Let's do another song. On an evening such as this, there are moments that come back to me. It's in this key. On an evening such as this, there are moments that come back to me. I go wandering back in time to the prairie of my memory. There's a farmyard light on a summer night, and the radio's on in the barn, and the stars and the moon are dancing, and my daddy is whistling along to a song from the Opry show. And I wanna be there in the warm summer air with the crickets chanting till the cows come home, till the cows come home. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the south, and the windmills humming on the hill, and the corn is whispering words, and the cats are waiting for a spill on the concrete floor by the milk house door, and the radio's on in the barn, and the stars and the moon are dancing, and my daddy is whistling along to a song from the Opry show. And I wanna be there in the warm summer air with the crickets chanting till the cows come home, till the cows come home. All the And my daddy is whistling along to a song from the Opry show. And I wanna be there in the warm summer air with the crickets chanting till the cows come home, till the cows come home, till the cows come home, till the cows come home. Barn Radio. From Flyover Country. How about that dobro on there and the fiddle, Jay Ansel on the fiddle here in Philadelphia. And yeah, send that out to my folks tonight. I grew up on a working farm in eastern Iowa, and it was fairly magical. An important line in there is the breezes from the south, because when the breezes from the south, then you couldn't smell the cow yard, which was located to the northwest of the farm. Does this make sense? So breeze from the south is often more pleasant than breeze from the northwest. So yeah, this is Flyover Country, and I wanted to kind of do like a country thing. So you're going to hear some fiddles and dobros and such things. And here's another tune. Let me cue this up. Give me 10 seconds. We'll take a break for station identification. Age. Two stoplights, four churches, the farmers and merchants, three taverns, one river, post office still delivers. You might drive by it on the interstate, and all you'll see is just the Super 8. Long live my little hometown so dear. Long live my little hometown. Live another 100 years or more. Live another 100 years. 2, 3, 4. Survive the Depression, 2 world wars, recessions, farm crisis, hung in there, the brink and back, it's been there. You might fly over it and never see, but there's a world there means the world to me. Long live my little hometown so dear. Long live my little hometown. You might not ever go there, just some town out somewhere, unless like me you're from there. It raised me up and made me who I am. So pardon me if I still give a damn. Long live my little hometown, my little hometown so dear. Long live my little hometown. Live another 100. Long live my little hometown so dear. Long live my little hometown. Live another 100 years or more. Live another 100 years. Yeah. Long live. From Susan Morris, Flyover Country. Long live my little hometown of Manchester, Iowa. Population 4,978. Longtime mayor Milt Kramer. Yeah. Here's to all of you. And who's to all of you from small towns, living in small towns now? Those who love small towns, those who fight for the economic survival of small towns. And yes. In that nice moment there, can I just show you like this moment, if I may? This is just amazing. This is when you have a great producer and a great engineer. Let me show you what happens. Just hold on a minute. This is like the best instrumental moment of my whole career. Seriously crazy, and I'm not even singing. That's right about here, I think. Live another 100 in the middle school. Okay, check out this solo. Right? Come and gone. Still my hometown's holding on. Okay, that's like Jerry Douglas meets Coldplay, right? Is that crazy or what? Mike Brenner, producer, amazing moment in that song and in that track. You are listening to the songs from the new record that came out today, Flyover Country, and I'll do another song for you now. I'm going to cue this up. I hope you're enjoying this kind of hybrid of, me playing a little and then the record. I will not do that all night. I'm going to play some of the tracks in entirety. But we'll do it for one more here, and then we'll do something different. Stand by. We're going to pause again for station identification. You're watching Susie on Sundays. Thanks to all of you also who signed up for all the premiums, including the bandana that came out kind of cool. I have not seen it in person, but a bandana, right, for 2020. Yeah, something. I don't want to know who, I don't want to know where, I don't want to know anything about what happened there. I don't want a big scene, I don't want you to lie, I just want to know why. Know when, I don't want to know just wanna know why. I just wanna know why. Why from Flyover Country. Aren't the drums just fabulous in that big track, big room, open room, drums in a big open room, just fabulous. Mark Schreiber on the drums and John Cunningham on the bass, and they just brought so much feeling to this record. They were just great, just great. That's why. And someone said today I should sing that on the CMAs. I'm not sure the CMAs are actually going to have me in. There are reasons for that, including the content of songs such as the following. Your trouble, oil to ease your pain. Once you buy my snake oil, you won't see me again. Hey, snake oil, certified snake oil here. Oil to ease your worry, oil to ease your fear. Once you buy my snake oil, you'll never find me here. Certified snake oil here. Oil for your confusion, oil for your doubt, oil to keep the answers and keep the questions out, oil for your sorrow, the anger that you feel, oil for to bring your wayward women down to heel, oil to keep the unwashed from our sacred shores, oil for to keep the dark-skinned devil from your door, oil for the good old days of your memory, oil for to make this nation like it used to be. Hey, snake oil, certified dandelion, watered down turpentine, pixie dust and possum brine, yellow piss of porcupine, tablespoon of rot gut shine, anything but genuine snake oil. In lieu of flowers, please send your love. Please send your love and memories, your memories of the one we lost will comfort us in times such as these. In lieu of flowers, please walk with us across the fields beneath the trees where we once walked with the one we lost. It will comfort us in times such as these. For flowers are a fair but fading thing. We long for more of what we know, enduring comforts bring. In lieu of flowers, bring your children by. Your children's eyes, the world they see reminds us of the one we lost, and comforts us in times such as these. In lieu of flowers, please sing a song with tender words and harmonies. The songs we sang with the one we lost will comfort us in times such as these. Such as these. In lieu of flowers, the last song on Flyover Country. And when in doubt, write a hymn, Bob Dylan said. And that's a kind of hymn to get us through the Valley of the Shadow, right? Hey, Kel, let's play that video now. And I want to send this out to all my friends in Texas. Some of who actually coached me on this song. And I want to tell you a short story, which is there's several inspirations for this song, but one is bumping into Ray Wiley Hubbard in the artist parking lot at the Kerrville Folk Festival. And Ray, as many of you in Texas know, is a larger-than-life personality. He is fantastic and hilarious and the real deal, a great writer. But Ray pulls up in this big conversion minivan. I'm like, Ray, where'd you get the van? And he said, well, do you see all these pock marks? I said, yeah. He's pointing at the hood and the roof. He says, I got it on sale. And yeah, here's the rest of the story. Daddy had a good year, Mama gave the all clear. Daddy hurried into town. Wasn't gone a long while, coming from a half mile, we already heard the sound. It was a steel marshmallow, buttercream yellow, dented all across the hood. Dented in on both doors. Daddy said a hailstorm really does a wallet good. El Dorado, Lord, how Daddy loved that car. El Dorado, bigger than the whole front yard. Catalina, station wagon wasn't no fun. El Dorado, shining in the golden sun. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was a Cadillac front to back, matching yellow hubcaps, padded yellow vinyl roof, longer than a school bus. Lord, it was a big cuss. Swear that thing was bulletproof. It had seats like the sofa, leather all over, genuine fake butcher in. Going for our first ride down Dorado from Susan Werner's new release out Sunday called Flyover Country. Only later did we learn that the wooden covered bridge Only later did we learn that the wooden covered bridge on the road up to the ridge had a fracture in the floor. Only later did we learn that the dam across the lake had the tiniest mistake in the wall along the shore. Only later did we learn things were not as they appeared. Things were not exactly clear as we thought them years ago. Only later did we learn when we look back in the mirror just how little we did know. Only later did we learn when we spoke of things like this our cousin's mama didn't miss when she hit the harder stuff. Only later did we learn that the neighbors right nearby had a daddy with an eye, didn't wander far enough. Only later did we learn that the family down the road had a truth they never told to their second oldest son. Only later did we learn we were keeping to a code, because that's how things were done. Some had more, some had less, some had everything except for happiness. Some would leave and some return. Oh, but all along, how all alike we were. Only later did we learn. Only later did we learn everybody needed grace to face what we had to face, to be who we would become. Only later did we learn that we all came from a place it's not easy coming from. Only later did we learn. Only later did we learn. Table, watching as the sun goes down, doing a little thinking, doing a little drinking, swirling my glass around. Little tin can of irritation rattling in my lonely brain. Ain't nobody near me, nobody to hear me, perfect moment to complain. Lately everything have been a year or two. Might have been the day she packed her bags and headed off with God knows who. I took up with my best old buddy, Canyon Road Pinot Green. Used to take one to get the job done, now it's taken two or three. Lately everything's been changing, changing not for the good. Presidents and felons, stupider than melons, Washington to Hollywood. But here's the thing that's such a rip-off, really ought to be a crime. They're making wine bottles smaller all the time. Smaller and smaller, it takes more and more. Less anesthesia in the same size pour. First they had me hoodwinked, then I was confused, then I was bamboozled, now I'm just bamboozled out of my gourd. Oh, but here's the thing that's such a racket, it really ought to be a crime. They're making wine bottles smaller, less sauce for the dollar, wine bottles smaller all the time. Wine bottles from Flyover Country. That song a co-write with John Gorka. Yes, my friend and the wonderful songwriter John Gorka. I emailed him, I guess in February or something, as I was working on this record. And John turned me on to a really cool playlist called Rhinestones and Cocaine. And it covers songs that are kind of on the, the margins of country music. And it's just a fantastic playlist. Again, Rhinestones and Cocaine. And those of you who know John Gorka's songwriting, you know what a good songwriter he is and how he turns a phrase like nobody else. I sent him an email and I said, John, do you have any concept just sitting around in, one of your notebooks that, is kind of country-ish and you're not using it? And he sent me back an email. I had one line. Wine bottles seem to be getting smaller. And there it was. It just had to be a Bob Wills Texas Swing, didn't it? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I'm going to do for you now a song that was cut from the record. Actually, we didn't record it. I just didn't really finish it. Yeah, I didn't really get this song finished, and I should have just stayed at it, I imagine, but it was a co-write with the great Steve Seskin, wonderful songwriter, and maybe I'll get this finished yet, but it's this. And I want to send this out to my friend Dana McConnell out in Minnesota, because I was visiting you when this song started showing up, and yeah, this song is not in small part about you, Dana, who I've known since college. All right. Here's to my old friends, my good as gold friends. To my don't tell anyone anything that I ever told you friends. When I need a hand, you've been my hand to hold. You always keep me on track. I'll be paying you back till the moment that my rock gets rolled. Here's to the brave, here's to the bold, here's to my old friends, here's to my doctor and my titanium knees. Here's to my lawyer and his exorbitant fees. Here's to my preacher and his sometimes good advice. And to my bartender who always keeps the truth on ice. But here's the toast that means the most. Sing it. Here's to my old friends. Here's to my old friends, my good as gold, good as gold friends. To my don't tell anyone anything that I ever told friends. Yeah, when I need a hand, you bid my hand to hold, and I'll be paying you back. That's a fact, Jack, till the moment that my rock gets rolled. Here's to the brave, here's to the bold, here's to my old friends. You've seen me through the good times, seen me through the bad times, seen me through the thick and thin, seen me through my exes, Tennessee to Texas, and every other state I'm in. So here's to the here and now, here's to the way back when, here's to my old friends, yeah. Now, 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 now. That's the solo, na, 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 na. You keep me on the square, you keep me in the fold, and we'll be painting the town. I'll be buying the rounds till the final fish and tale gets told. Here's to the brave, here's to the bold, here's to my old friends. Yeah, 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 yeah. Here's to my old friends. Ah, yeah, 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 old friends. I just think fishing, I'm not really, I don't fish, right? So it's like, that's a little silly. And the preacher should be a woman. And there's just some adjustments here, As I move to the last song here, a couple of announcements. Upcoming shows include next week, Sunday, October 4th, the set list will be from 1995, Last of the Good Straight Girls. Songs written when I was 15 and amazingly precocious. October 11th, Sunday, October 11th, songs from 2010. The record Kickin' the Beehive, recorded in Nashville, produced by the one and only Rodney Crowell. That was a great experience working with Rodney. What a great artist. This show on October 11th will be sponsored by our friends at Kansas Public Radio. Bob McWilliams, thank you, and much love to you, Bob, and to everybody out in Kansas. October 18th, we'll be doing something different. My guest will be former FBI Assistant Director and MSNBC National Security Analyst, Frank Figliuzzi. I'll be playing songs, and we will have conversation about motives, misinformation, and integrity. And if you think I'm singing something as cheesy as Secret Agent Man, you might be right. The Spy Who Loved Me. Thursday, October 22nd, a live show outdoors. Thursday, October 22nd, in New Bedford, outside the Zeiterion Theater, with the one and only Trina Hamlin, percussionist and harmonica phenom, the wonderful Trina Hamlin. And let's have some quick hellos. Kel, from our friends who are joining us shotgun tonight, we're going to say some hellos. So pop them on in there. And this is so fun to have people in my front row that I can perform for. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Are you my friend in Lancaster?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Originally from Bethlehem. Music Fest.
Yeah, Music Fest. Are you Leslie? No. Yes.
I'm Patty.
You're Patty, right? You're Patty on Lancaster. Patty, thanks for joining the party, and I hope you have enjoyed yourself tonight.
This is wonderful. Thank you so much. Very
Thank you.
entertaining.
Thank you. Thanks for your support, too. Thanks for your support of this record.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right. All right, Patty and Lancaster. Next up. Hi, Jean and Isabel. Can't hear you. You must be on mute. Yeah, this is fun. Thanks.
We're
for
here.
joining
Yes,
us.
We're here.
having a
There we
great
are.
time. It's fun to see you behind the scenes.
Yeah,
And-
it's fun to see you in the front row. I have
Yeah.
seen you in the front row before at live shows.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to when we can do that again.
Yeah, all of
Whenever
us are.
that is. These are really keeping us going. These Sunday shows. It's been
My
great.
pleasure. My pleasure. Thanks to both of you. Thanks, Isabel. Thanks, Jean.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hello, Athena. Athena, I think you're on mute. But we're going to say hello to Athena Savides, the best name in show business. Hi.
Hi, Susan. Having a great
Hi.
time.
I'm glad. Thank you for tuning in from Brooklyn.
Yes, I think you should definitely finish that song. It's great because I want to share it with my friends. So I think you should finish it.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll go ahead and finish it then, because if it means something to you, then maybe it means something to lots of people. So this is good to hear. When we write alone, so we don't always know what things work and don't. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Thanks for cheering that song on. And thanks for tuning in tonight, Athena. Thanks for joining the party. Athena in Brooklyn. Oh, out in Colorado, the Rossberts have a house full. Woo! How many Rossberts are watching tonight? Did you say 6?
6 of us, yeah.
Was this a family-friendly show? I hope so, because it's too late now.
Completely.
Oh, good. I want to have some of what was in the sippy cup.
Yeah. No, you want what was in the wine cup.
Yeah, wine bottles getting smaller all the time. Thank you, Rossberts out in Denver. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining the party. Hey, Sally Clements.
Hey, loving the show.
I'm glad you are. Thanks for tuning in from Sedona, Arizona, beautiful Sedona. And I have never been there, but I bet a number of our audience members have been to Sedona. And on a scale of 1 to 10, I hear it's a 15.
Absolutely. It's just great. Love being here. Originally from Ohio, so that's when I first saw you was in Springfield, Ohio, many years ago.
Yep. Well, thank you for tuning in tonight, and you bicycle safe out there.
Yeah,
And,
thank you. All right.
Thank you for joining the party. Sedona, Arizona in the house. Wow, Sedona. I've never written a song with Sedona in it, not once. Hey, from Farmington Hills, Michigan, it's Leah Daly. Hi, Leah.
Hey,
Good to see
I
you
don't-
again.
I don't have a sippy cup, but I do have a wine glass.
Well, you do have a sippy glass. Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
It's good to see your face. I see you at the Arc
Yes.
about once or twice a year, depending
Yeah.
on how many events there are. So thanks for tuning in tonight. And here's to the Arc coming back and all of our great venues.
Amen to that.
Amen.
Loving the new record.
Thank
Absolutely
you so
love
much. Thanks for your support tonight, too. Thank
Yep.
you, Leah Daly. David, Bonnie. All right.
Great
Cheers.
time. Thanks, Susan.
Thank you both. Here's to my old friends in Ames, Iowa, Bonnie and David. Thank you for tuning in tonight. And have you enjoyed this front row seat experience? Something different, right?
It's awesome.
It's been great. We would highly recommend it. We saw that you sold one during the show. I think you only have 3 left now for the 18th. So
Yeah.
keep
Yeah.
doing it. It's good. We would highly recommend it.
Well, thank you. And you're sitting so close. I'm glad that I can't. In live shows, I've been known to accidentally spit on people, and there's no possibility of that tonight.
Right, but we can't share our wine with you either. So that's
That's been fun when I've played your house. We have done that, haven't we? Love to you out in Iowa. Love to Ames. All right,
Same.
Bonnie and David. Thanks you two for joining the party. And I think that's the party, right? That's tonight's party. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to close with the song from the new record, and this song is part of the songs of social distance that I wrote this spring when the lockdown began in March. I think it was about March 13th or so that we were all told to stay home. And, I thought about just sitting on the couch and being bummed out. But that's not, I just get anxious and have to take action. So I just began writing a storm of songs, and this is one of them. And maybe one night we'll do, Kelly, we could do all the songs of social distance in one show. Kelly Lynn Knott, my digital coordinator out there tonight in Minneapolis. Thanks for all the great work you do, Kelly, to make this show go. Kelly often has a show on Tuesday nights herself on Facebook. Kelly Lynn Knott. Let me cue this up. Give me 10 seconds. All right. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope we've kept you company tonight. This winter's going to go on a while, isn't it? And we'll just keep doing these shows one way or another, and try to keep them interesting for you. Interesting for me too, but interesting. To be there on that bright summer morning so fair, when we cast off these sorrows, these worries and cares. How I want to be there when the golden sun rises in a clear, cloudless sky on that blessed day. The storm has passed by. I'll greet it with sweet tears of joy in my eyes. How I want to be there. For the season a shadow passes all our doors, the doors of family, mine and yours. One day there'll be no shadow anymore. How I want to be there, to be there on that bright summer morning, on that bright summer morning so fair, when we cast off these sorrows, these worries and cares. How I want to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lately everything's been changing. When we cast off, how I want to be there. Here it is. I knew I was going to screw up something.